So next we are going to see with what is toroid. So what is meant by a toroid is it is a solenoid which is bent shape. Okay, so we are going to consider a solenoid which is bent to join together, and it is joined together and it forms a closed ring. That closed ring is called as a toroid. Here in this toroid also the magnetic field is constant inside the toroid, whereas in the interior region, so interior region the magnetic field is constant, while in the exterior region the magnetic field is considered to be 0. Okay, so this is when you are considering the solenoid, is it not? So solenoid, inside it is what? Constant, and outside it is 0. Okay, let us see here what happens to the magnetic field when you are considering the point inside, outside, and also on the toroid. So first let us consider a toroid. So this is toroid. So this is a circular ring, and this is a solenoid actually. Since it is bent, it forms a toroid. Okay, for this let us consider 3 points. The first, the point P, which is inside, point Q, which is outside, point S, which is on the toroid. Yes, whenever you are considering with the point P, the radius is what? R1. Q, the radius is R3, and S, the radius is R2. Yes, so we'll just see with the derivation for this first, which is the open space interior to the toroid. So interior is what? We'll consider with the point P, is it not? So the point P, the radius is what? R1. So let us write the length. So length is what? It is a circumference. So it is given by 2 pi r. So it is 2 pi into R1. Okay. Now the next is we are going to substitute in the formula B dot dl. Okay. That B dot dl is given by mu naught into I. Here in the loop 1, when you see, it encloses no current. Inside it encloses no current. So we are writing this to be equal to what? 0. So now bring this integral this side and dl also this side. So BP is equal to 0. And so we can say that the magnetic field vanishes. So there is no magnetic field inside the toroid. Same way when you are going to consider the next one, which is exterior to the point. So the exterior, the length is written as what? Radius is R3. The point is what? Q. So L3 is equal to what? 2 pi into R3. Okay, so L3 is equal to 2 pi R3. Same way, consider with B dot dl. Here also it encloses with a no current in which is outside. Okay, outside also it encloses no current. So first we are considering this formula as it is. Encloses no current. So I is equal to 0. So this fully becomes 0. And now same way integral and dl, if we are going to bring this side, bq is equal to 0. Okay, so the magnetic field vanishes where? Even at the point outside. Okay, now the last condition is on the toroid. So let us calculate the magnetic field at the point S. So when you are considering at the point S, what is the radius is? The radius is given by R2. So L2 is equal to 2 pi into R2. Consider with this equation, B dot dl is equal to mu naught into I. Okay. Now we have the equation for the current here, where current I is given by N into I, because we are taking the number of turns into this current. So N into I. Okay. This dot, this becomes as cos theta. So now B as it is, instead of this term fully we are writing as 2 pi into R2. B dot ds is equal to what? Mu naught N into I, because instead of I enclosed we are writing with N into I. Okay. Now equate this both. Okay, so that we get the equation for the B. Okay, so B is given by mu naught, and this term will go to the other side and we get it as B is equal to B, which is equal to mu naught into N into I divided by 2 pi into R2. Okay, so 2 pi into R2. So this gives a magnetic field which is inside the toroid. Yes, clear? Thank you.